G'day YouTube, it's me Josh, and I'm very happy to be back for doing another movie review on a kick-ass horror film, The Blair Witch Project. Okay, now, I absolutely love this film to death. The way this film got here, as in it was presented, and the history behind this film is just great. It's done by just basic film students. They had an extremely low budget to shoot this film, and when it got out into the world, so many people wanted to see it. So many people were scared shitless by the Blair Witch Project. This is a beautiful, amazing horror film. If you have not seen this this film, then definitely check it out. It is so awesome. And another thing I should point out is this film inspired a lot of films that we have seen and love today, like the Paranormal Activity series. I don't think Paranormal Activity would have been made if it wasn't for this movie, because the director even admitted that he was inspired to make a low budget found footage movie because of how successful the Blair Witch Project was, and a few other found footage movies as well. So, I'm going to talk about the plot now. Okay, so the plot is a bunch of young adults, and they're going for a camp to shoot a documentary on the legend of the Blair Witch. Now, the Blair Witch is a real legend, so it's sort of a mockumentary, but the legend isn't really relevant to the film itself, so it doesn't really go into detail the legend in the film, but it is an interesting legend. So anyway, they go out to film this documentary on the Blair Witch, and they get lost in the woods, and as they're lost, weird stuff starts happening, and it's made clear later on in the film that they are in fact being haunted by the Blair Witch. Alright, now so a great plot, and this movie, I should say, okay, this movie is not for everyone, because a lot of people would find this movie really boring, because there's really not a lot going on, but it's really scary. One of the things that I really love about this film, in the scary wise, is that you don't really know what's going on, like in the scary scenes. Like you can hear people screaming and running through the forests, but of course it's dark and the camera only sees black, and you know something awful is going on, but you do not know what. That is just pure genius in filmmaking, so props to that. So that is a great part of the film. Now, sort of related to that, the last thing I have to mention about the film is related to the ending. So, if you have not seen The Blair Witch, I'm gonna talk about the ending, so you probably don't want to watch the rest of this review, because you do not want this movie spoiled for you. Okay, so spoiler talk. Now, for me personally, I found the ending sort of confusing in a way. Like how it didn't really make sense, and I couldn't really figure out what exactly was going on. Like, they were in a house and they found their friend, and then they were screaming, and then the movie just ended there. Now I was scared because I didn't know what was going on, but I'm not sure if it was intentional that you're not meant to know what's going on, so it scares with you, or that you are, that I'm just missing it. So comment below if you know the answer to that, because I do not. So anyway, I gotta go now guys. Thanks for watching, and check out the Blair Witch.